Hello everybody and welcome to a very belated video of mine. I'm feeling much better today. Thank you so much for all the wishes, all the messages you guys sent me. This meant the world to me because you've been so kind and so sweet, and I really felt bad for not uploading anything yesterday. But yesterday was really a bad day because my headaches were so crazy, and these are always the times when I know, okay, Alex, you really got to rest because your body is telling you something. And that was yesterday. Like, he was yelling at me quite loudly, and yeah, so I realized, okay, let's chill for a moment. And I went to bed pretty early, to be honest, around 9 p.m. and slept quite well last night, I think. Yeah, but so, because I'm full of energy today again, thankfully, I thought, let's make this video now, because who knows for how long this energy will last. Because at the moment, times are stressful, as I've mentioned earlier, and so, you know, I have to deal with this. So what I wanted to tell you today was, it's not going to be a super long video, I'm sorry about that, but, you know, due to the fact that I still have to work a little bit on other things today, slash the card game, yeah, I thought I'd make a quick one and show you two different books with the exact same story but very different designs. Let's go ahead and start, shall we? Oh, and I wanted to show you my new pants. Because they're very comfortable, and I don't know if you could tell, but I wore these pants in the last video as well because they are so comfortable. So now let's get into the books. Okay, so the first one is a book which has been published in the UK. The cover design is by one of my most favorite illustrators, and his name is Karl Mountford. I will leave a link to his homepage down below. I think I mentioned him earlier in another video, but you know, there's never too much of mentioning somebody whose work is just fantastic. Okay, so the book that I'm showing you today is called The Commoners, and this one is the first one of, I think it was about 3 books of this series, and this one is The Crooked Sixpence, and it's written by Jennifer Bell. As you can see, the design is super arty, and like there's so much happening in the background here, like these houses and all the atmosphere that this book is submitting is just amazing, and I'm so in love with this. By the way, this is the second book of this series, and yeah, I just fell in love with this artwork right away. I literally love everything about it. It's just, his work is just fantastic. I can't say it enough. So as I've mentioned earlier, it's quite arty, and in Germany there's only a few publishing houses which would publish a book like this, because normally if you would go there and present a portfolio with works like that, people would really love it, but they would say it's a little bit too artsy for us, and yeah, but you really found your style, but it's not really sellable in Germany, so that's the thing. By the way, there's also some small illustrations in the book, like this one, for example. And please excuse my messy nails, but you know, there's no time to making them look pretty again. Okay, so now I wanted to show you the example from the publishing house in Germany, and you'll be surprised by how different the style is, but it's still really gorgeous. And I also love the work of this illustrator, and his name is Timo Grubing. And this is the German cover of the very same story. As you can see, it's super beautiful as well. I always love these sort of fancy cover thingies. And it's pretty thick as well. It's shiny and gorgeous. But as you can see, it's totally different to the version from the UK. So let's put them right beside each other and compare them directly. Oh, it's too shiny. That's not good. So as you can see, the girl wears pretty much the same clothes, but it still looks quite different, and the kids in general look very different. But still, I mean, this one is cute as well. It's just that this one has a little bit more details and a little bit more lighting. It reminds me a bit more of like computer games or games in general, characters in video games. And but I still love this one so much. I don't know why that is, to be honest. Maybe it's because, I don't know, I really have to Google this. If there's actually more kids in the UK reading than in Germany, for example. Because every single year at the book fair in Bologna, when they are holding their speeches for all the German publishers, for example, every year they say pretty much the same thing, that around the age of, let's say, for girls it's around 14, and for boys even earlier, that they stop reading as much as they did before. And maybe a reason for these kinds of designs is because publishers in Germany think that when characters in books look more like video game characters, then kids are more likely to want to read. That's just one theory. Yeah, I don't really know, but there's still, you know, on the other hand, also very artsy book covers in Germany as well. But as I've mentioned earlier, most of the times it's more like small publishing houses who publish special books like these. But I think this comparison is like super interesting. To me it is, because, you know, I mean, it's very obvious that these are from two different countries. I am super curious how books from your country look like. So if you want to, then please send me some pictures or leave a comment down below if you can. I'm not sure, but maybe you have a link or something. And yeah, I'm super curious to see book cover designs from other countries and compare them, because I think this is a very interesting topic. That is, by the way, what I meant when I said that it's important to go to bookshops and see what kind of books are being sold, because then you can compare your style with the books that are being sold and see if this is working, or if this might be too special and you could try to sell it in another country, or maybe switch up your style and change it a little bit so you can fit into this one niche, you know, like the in Germany selling niche. But by the way, I wanted to show you, just because I had it in the book here, this is, for example, one of my older works, and you can see the colors are so different to the stuff that I am doing now, because at the book fairs they told me the exact same thing, that this is awesome, but it's too artsy. And I was like, okay, I can go ahead and try and sell my stuff to other countries, or I prefer to work with German publishing houses, so I need to switch up my style a little bit to fit in there. And that's what I did pretty much. But you know, honestly, I have to say that today I'm a little bit sad that I didn't go on with this style and just post it on my Instagram to grow a following there, because, you know, I really miss drawing like this a lot. And this might be something I'll be working on the next few years, months, whatevers, and yeah, see if I can go back there and maybe sell some artworks of this or so. Okay, so for now I'll stop this video and I'll go back to my other work. And I really hope you enjoyed the video, and as I've mentioned earlier, please leave me some comments down below, and also leave some comments down below for some videos you want me to make, because that's much easier for me, because then I don't have to come up with an idea myself. this is yeah, this is taking a lot of energy, to be honest. So okay, hopefully I'll see you next Sunday, and I wish you all a very great week, and stay safe, take care, don't overwork yourself. If you feel super drained and exhausted, then go ahead and rest and sleep, take a bath, read something. Don't overthink stuff too much, and you'll get better, like I did today, because today I'm full of energy again, which is good. Okay, so now I'll go, and thank you for watching. I love you guys.